Last month, while wandering around Master Bao at the International Finance Center Mall, I spotted this taro snow velvet. Actually, this isn't a new product. But as a fan of taro, I really didn't want to miss out. I bought a box and thought it was quite good. I immediately planned to recreate it when I got home. It's just that the time to record the tutorial was a bit late. Today, I'm going to show you how to make it at home. You'll be able to enjoy the first bite of fresh deliciousness soon. I'm using Sunnyvale's purple potato powder. I usually like to use purple potato powder for color when making taro. It's quite convenient. You only need 6 grams of this. The steamed taro is 230 grams. I'm giving you the weight after steaming. Here, I'm using frozen taro. It has a slightly higher water absorption. Milk, 55 grams. Heavy cream, 70 grams. You can adjust the amounts here appropriately. Granulated sugar, 36 grams. I think the sweetness is quite in line with the original version. The original version may be slightly sweeter than this. The key to making taro filling is that the taro must be mashed while hot. Also, the more you mash the taro, the more elastic it becomes. If you prefer a fine texture, you can sift it once. If you're making a larger quantity, you should use a stand mixer. It's quick to make with the mixer. Making this taro filling requires the use of lipu taro for the right texture. That's how the texture should be. This taro filling is basically versatile. You can use it in various desserts. Plus, you can use it to flavor cream. Transfer it to a piping bag for later use. Now, let's make the small shell cake base. Those who have watched my small shell cake tutorial should be able to make this cake base quite well. However, I will go through the process again. This way, beginners won't have to go back and search for the tutorial. The amount of eggs is 2 for a home oven. This amount is sufficient. 36 grams of milk. 22 grams of corn oil. First, mix and emulsify until the oil flecks are no longer visible. Sift 38 grams of cake flour and 4 grams of cornstarch. If you don't have cornstarch at home, you can replace it with an equal amount of cake flour. After roughly mixing, add 40 grams of egg yolk. There are no specific requirements for your mixing technique here. Just ensure that the final egg yolk mixture is smooth and drips easily. Because different flours have different water absorption capacities. If your batter is too dry, you can add a little milk to adjust it. Whipping the egg whites. In summer, you can freeze it for about 10 minutes. This helps to stabilize the whipping. This step can be omitted in winter. Add 34 grams of granulated sugar to 72 grams of egg whites all at once. Whip. First, beat on high speed until the egg whites show ridges. Then switch to medium speed to refine. Wait until the ridges on the egg whites become stackable. Just switch to low speed. The meringue for the small shell. It's recommended to whip it a bit stiffer. Here's the key point. Take a small portion and mix it evenly with the egg yolk mixture. Then pour it all back into the meringue. You need to mix quickly at this stage. And don't mix too many times. This requires a bit of your skill. For beginner friends, practice is essential. The final mixed cake batter should be able to hold its shape. In previous tutorials on doll face cakes, there is a comparison of cake batters. After piping into the baking pan, this batter should not be leveled. It's best if it can be stacked. 40,005. The small shell cake base made this way will have enough height after baking. The height will also be sufficient. 3. Today, we are using the new Hayes S80. This large handle is very convenient. Housewort 80. Moreover, this oven can monitor the internal temperature in real time. After the preheating temperature is reached, bake at 140 degrees with both top and bottom heat for 38 minutes. Wait for it to cool completely after taking it out of the oven. You can start assembling it now. You can add a bit more filling. The amount of filling in the original taro snow velvet is also quite generous. This filling is for your recipe. It's fine to squeeze out about 8 of them. The freshly baked cake base will be a bit, because it is fully baked. Only when it's thoroughly baked will it be less likely to shed its skin and not easily shrink. Squeeze in the filling. After letting it sit for half an hour, it will naturally soften. It really tastes like soft and sticky taro, with a strong milky flavor. The cake base is soft. and melts in your mouth. Pack 2 into a box. If you're making it at home, you can be casual about this. If it's for commercial use, you will need the size of this box. You can leave a message for me. Finally, sprinkle a bit of milk powder on top. The taro snow velvet is done. This delicious thing, I must share with you. Come and give it a try quickly. Click on my profile homepage. There are many practical tutorials waiting for you to check in.